Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. I am back home, arrived here in the middle of the night, so forgive me if my eyes are red, a little allergy going on, but let's get into it. Firstly, this is brought to you by Stock Up You. It will be the top link below in the description, okay? The top link below in the description for stocks and crypto. Invest in yourself first. Let's get right into it. Listen, the indices, the Dow, the Nasdaq, and the S&P, as we could see, the Dow cooled off today. Looked like it hit a ceiling at around 40K on Friday with a new all-time high. But today it was the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq hit a new all-time high. So that's what's going on with the indices. Please make sure you watch yesterday's video as I talk about the significance of the Dow hitting all-time new highs. One of the hot stock today is PANW, Palo Alto. Palo Alto Networks just reported, and it was mostly in line, but it's actually selling off in the after hours, in the aftermarket. Here's what's happening. Palo Alto Networks tumbles after revenue forecast disappoints, okay? And so that's one of the things that they're looking at. Let's see, let's dig a little deeper. So we can see here Palo Alto Networks Q1 sales beat estimates, but stock still dropped. Let's scroll down a little bit. Let's look at this. Here's what you need to pay attention to. 1.98 billion versus analyst estimate of 1.97. See here, small beat. Okay. Non-GAAP EPS, earnings per share, versus analyst estimate of 126. 5.6% beat. Still down though, right? Revenue guidance for Q2. All right. This is what we need to pay attention to. It's 2.16 billion at the midpoint, roughly in line with what estimates were expected. That's what I was talking about, mostly in line, right? The fact that it's down by almost 9% is a little head scratching for me. Revenue guidance was slightly raised to 8 billion at the midpoint, roughly in line with expectations. Again, gross margins 74.1 up from 72.4 in the same quarter last year. So you got a lot of things that were in line, but it wasn't, people were expecting more. Some of these analysts was expecting more out of Palo Alto, but a lot of estimates or a lot of analysts say this is a good place to actually buy. We're not talking options, but just buy the stock. So analyst after analyst, even after reports, said that it was a buy. Now, you guys know I was in it. I shared it with you. You guys, this is what happened today. All right. I sold 3 of my call options. These are leap options. These are Nancy P. These are Pelosi options. Okay. So I sold 3, like I let the Patreon know. Because I didn't know which way it was going to go. This is why I generally don't hold. And I broke my rule today. I'm okay. I started out with 10, took profit at around 40%. And as you could see, took profit around 38%-ish, I believe it was. And sold 5. And then I sold 3 more. So what did I do? I front end my risk. And I decrease my risk as time goes on. Now, I may look at it tomorrow. I have 2. Hopefully you guys use stop losses. I have 2 left. And let's see what happens to it. Of course, it's going to get hit in the morning. And I may be looking to actually enter back into a position, just like a double Dutch. Listen, for those of you that didn't know that it was going to happen today, here's one of the things I want you to do. I want you to download Moo. This is Moo Monday. I want you to download Moo. Not only are you going to get 7 free stock, you're going to get 3 more for using my link. Okay. But here's what I want you guys to do that actually have the app. Once you download it and deposit $100, And for those of you that already have it, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to open the app, okay? At the bottom, just go to markets, okay? So you can see you got IPO screen, ETFs, margin trading, and fractional shares, okay? So you can see the heat map. You got the heat map right there, but just keep scrolling down, then you can see the earnings calendar. And I want you guys to continue to look at this weekly, not just daily, but weekly. Now, in the search bar, you can just go here. I believe, let's try this. We can just go here and we can just put earnings. Okay. Boom. And then here we go again. Anywhere you see the earnings calendar, and there it is, right? We could see what is reporting, right? Here's Monday. All of the companies that's Monday, all of the companies that is Tuesday. And as we can see, Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, we got PDD. A lot of you guys are in that. And the big dog, which is NVIDIA. NVIDIA will be reporting, as you could see. This is using the Moomoo app. NVIDIA will be reporting on Wednesday, okay? Analysts are actually bullish on NVIDIA, okay? But that happens all of the time, right? I rarely hold throughout. I just don't, all right? And as we can see now, Palo Alto is down 9%. He's going to be talking in about an hour from now, which is about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The CEO of Palo Alto Networks, I believe he's going to be talking on Kramer. Okay, so that's on CNBC. Let's look at what's going on in the meme world. As we could see here, of course, we got AMC up on the day. You could see it was a roller coaster ride. It was up. Actually, AMC was actually up 9%. And then it roller coasted down and then back up. And then in the after hours, we're down 2.5%. Listen, people, this is a straight gamble. AMC at every opportunity, they take the money, the CEOs, and then, you get what's equivalent to a share dilution. AMC and GME will both do the same thing. There's a lot of money made in these again, but that's a small portion. More people lose money than make money. The question is, will you be one of the money makers or the money losers? Are you part of the army and hold forever and just buy? Or are you the ones that get in when things are pumping and get out before they start dumping? Leave me a comment. So here we go. Let's look at the last 5 days with AMC. We could see that unfortunately someone just bled it all the way down 61%. And this is what I'm saying, right? So I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell, but the people that were in, just April 26th of this year are still up. They are still up. Okay, 41%. And I know some of you guys are holding, and I know some of you guys are holding forever, and you're holding for others. That is your choice. I am not going to tell you what not to do. Okay, here, same thing. GameStop. Look at that. Was up 4%, and as we could see, kind of the same thing over a 5-day period. Still down 64% over a month period. The ones that were in early are still up, okay, 112%. Look at that. If you were in on May 1st, you're still up 112%. So there is money to be made for some, the ones that are smart, okay? So I'm just going to tell you again, I'm not in these plays. I'm just covering it because you guys keep asking me to, and it's the hot news. I got it covered, all right? Tupperware. Let's look at this, good people. Tupperware is up 6.5%, but it was down 9.9%. But let's look at the new. You're talking about really, 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 really high risk. Then you want to talk about FFIE. Look at FFIE, good people. It was up 74%. It was up even more. It was up over 100% yet again today, right? Look at the last 5 days, 1,700%. As a matter of fact, it was up more than that. If you had bought it May 13th, you would be up 2,900%. That's insane. 2,900%. Now, there's an argument. Is Wall Street like gambling? When it comes to stock like this is pure gamble. No, this is a pure gamble. All right, this is not investing. Okay, this is something totally different. Again, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell. I'm just pointing out that these are swing trades, especially for those that are gifted in swing trades. But for the novice, you can't just buy and not know where the local low is and where the local high is and get caught like a lot did last cycle at the top, and then you wind up tapping out at the bottom. Here's what I will say. Even the Dogecoin millionaire, I have to, and I met him. I have to take my hat off to him because, that guy believed and he held through. Now, the fact that he wrote it all the way down didn't make sense to me because I sold my Shiba Inu, right? Made a ton of money. But the fact that he understood the cycles, I don't know if he even understood the cycles. The fact that he held and he understood in cryptocurrency, I believe he did understand the cycles of crypto. And he just said, hey, this is going to cost me another 4 years. All right. And that's what he did. He held. And because he held, he's up a couple of $1 million right now from the point that it sold off and he's back up. Remember, he was up, I think he's up over 1.5 million, 1.7 million now based on where the lows were when he didn't sell. Okay. But most of you are not that patient. You don't have that kind of money to hold on to. But I got to say, hats off. Some of you guys with some of these meme stock, you held through. And some of you bought when it was down, beat down. You guys, I take my hat off to because you understand the concept. Though it's still risky because these companies could go to zero. So I'm going to close the chapter on that. Larry, is it over? I still don't believe it's over. I'm not buying anything and not suggesting you buy anything. But I believe that there's going to be another surge, especially with AMC and GMB, but I'm not playing that, okay? But I do believe that there's going to be another spike up, all right? So let's leave it right there, good people. I'm just back. I wanted to speak with you guys and let you know what's going on with Palo Alto. Let's make sure, let's talk about Microsoft for a quick second. Microsoft is boasting a new AI chip for their Surface PC, okay? And they are promising that it is better than iPad's new AI. They're going to be releasing or announcing some of that today. And then they have their investors conference coming up. That's Microsoft. So I do have Microsoft and Apple. I'm not team any one or the other. They're both good companies and they will both make me money. They will both continue to make me good money. Now, I want you guys to watch this video. It was from my Sunday inspiration, but I really want you guys to listen in to the significance of being steadfast in your investing in blue chip companies as I talk about the impact of the Dow hitting new highs. Okay, make sure 2 links, Stock Up You and Moo Moo. Okay, love you guys. Live, love, laugh, and learn. We'll see you tomorrow.